Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by saying all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. For giving me a spirit to do this lesson. I want to give double honor to the Apostle of Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. Alright, in this lesson I do want to get into today is about the falling stars. Alright, and this video is going to be quick. Alright, and it's about the falling stars. And what is the falling stars? When I say the falling stars, I'm talking about the nuclear destruction. Alright, and the reason why I like, the reason why I'm going to this lesson is because technically it's a warning of the prophecy of nuclear destruction coming to pass. And second is because the metaphor of a falling star is like a beautiful representation of how the nuke is gonna hit America. Alright, because I repeat, many, like thousands, millions of nukes is gonna hit America. Alright, and a good representation of that coming to pass is like you seeing it as a falling star. Alright, because you see this video, this picture right here. I did a Google search, I downloaded it, so it's in my gallery, but you see like multiple stars falling. Alright, but imagine those are actually nukes. That is what's gonna come to pass to America. Alright. And the scriptures talks about that many times, and I thought I should go into it because it's like a beautiful representation of what's gonna destroy America. And I don't want to see it, in the bottom. I don't want to be in the bottom looking up and seeing a falling star. No, but I'm just exaggerating the fact how it's like a beautiful representation of what's gonna happen. The aesthetic of it, right? Because at the end of the day, if America be destroyed, that's already beautiful as it is. All right, just thinking about that is already beautiful. All right, and adding that with a falling star, that just gets my hopes up. But Revelation 6 verse 13, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casts her untimely figs, and when she is shaken of a mighty wind. All right, so when John the Revelator was in the island of Patmos, he was looking at visions that was about to come to pass, especially towards America, and he saw falling stars. He saw stars of heaven falling. He didn't see like literal stars falling on to the ground. He was comparing the nukes that he saw to falling stars, because back in the days they didn't know what was a nuke called. They didn't know that didn't even exist back in the days. So he had to compare it to something that he knew, and it looked like falling stars. And you see in this image, you see falling stars here and there, but if you could use your imagination, just imagine those are nukes, and that's what's gonna come to pass. That visual aspect you see right here, this is exactly what's gonna hit America. But it's gonna be multiple of them. You're not gonna see, all right, it's not gonna be like 3, 5, 6. It's gonna be like 200 million of them landing towards America. All right. Verse 14, and the heaven departed as a scroll, and when it rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. All right. And how did the heaven departed like a scroll? It's talking about the mushroom clouds, because as soon as a nuke hits the ground, what is the after effect? Fat ass wind breeze, burning ashes, and a mushroom cloud. All right, it's like a scroll going up in the air. That's why the scripture says, "In the heaven departed as a scroll, when it rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places." Yeah, because there's gonna be thousands and thousands of nukes smacking America. That's gonna shake the whole damn world, because each and every nation is gonna press those red buttons and smack America with their nukes. All right, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, the rich men, and the chief captains, the mighty men, and every bondman and every freeman hid themselves in the dens and the rocks of the mountain. That's talking about the rich people. All right, they're gonna hide themselves from the nuclear destruction by going inside the bunkers. All right, because everybody around the world, even the rich, knows that a nuclear destruction is going to come to pass, especially towards America. And every rich people has already brought a bunker already for preparations. All right, I believe there was like a spike. There was a spike of bunkers sell in 2020 or 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Why? Because they were getting ready for nuclear destruction. They're already ahead of time. All right. And then it continued down. It says what? And said to the mountain and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on a throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. All right. Why are these rich people saying that? Why are they saying, "Oh, let's go in the in the bunkers so we can hide away from this man"? Because they know Yahawashai, the only begotten Son. All right, he's gonna come down with great wrath, and he's gonna cause many nations to send their nukes toward America. All right, why? For America iniquity and for the Edomites and for the other wicked people. All right, and these rich people is gonna hide themselves in the dens or in the bunkers to get away from Yahweh from Yahweh from Yahweh. But it's not really going to work. They're gonna get judged too. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Because when Yahushua comes, he is coming with hell and destruction. Alright. Scripture says in Matthew 10:34, think not I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. Meaning he's coming here for destructions. And one of the destruction that he's gonna cause to happen is the nuclear destruction. ICBM missiles flying in the sky like falling stars, smacking America left and right. Alright? And that is prophecy. That is not, something that, that's gonna come to pass in the next year. No. Alright? Isaiah chapter 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coal in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his works. And I've created a waster to destroy. All right. So this scripture right here is going to how Yahweh Shemashah created a smith. All right. To create what? To create a nuke. All right. It says, behold, I have created the smith. Those are the so-called scientists today that bloweth the coal in the fire, that does research in the labs and stuff, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his works. And what is the instrument of Yahweh Shemashah works? The nukes. All right, and I have created the waster to destroy. What is something that could destroy lands and waste lands and make it destroyed, or make it become a desolate wilderness, a nuclear destruction? All right, so all these things are going to come to pass, and as soon as Yahweh Shemashah set up these nukes around the world and other nations, and make sure these other nations are ready to go, he gonna put the spirit upon them to press those nukes. All right, especially to Russia. He definitely gonna give Russia the spirit to do so. All right, that's according to prophecy too. Let's go to Isaiah. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 17. It says this: behold, I'll stir up the Medes against them. Or who are the Medes? Those are the Russian. So the Yahweh Shemashah is going to stir up the Russians against America, Babylon the Great, which shall not regard the silver and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows, what are their bows? Their bows are the ICBM missiles. Their nukes shall dash a young man to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruits of the womb. The eye shall not spare children. So their bows is going to dash America to pieces, to destroy it. All right, verse 19. And Babylon, what is Babylon today? America. The glory of kingdoms, the beauty of charities, excellent shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. How did Most High overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? With fire and brimstone. He's going to do the same thing again to America with fire and brimstone. And how he's going to do that? With those damn nukes. Those nukes is going to create that to come to pass. And what that reminds me, of this prophecy to come to pass is the falling star. Because for some reason, it's like a beautiful aesthetic way of looking how America's going to be destroyed. A fitting ending, in my eyes, a fitting ending for America, for all this wickedness and all this disgusting thing it's promoting. Sodomy, fornication, adultery is just shitty here, But the idea that the prophecy says America's falling star is going to come down, and destroy it, it's like, it's like a hope, a beautiful thing to see. I don't want to be, like I said, I don't want to be in the bottom of it, but the idea of it coming to pass is just, yes, let it happen, let it rip. Because I don't want to be here. Alright, but that's all I want to get into today. Lord, you be edified. It's just all about the nuke prophecy, because that is gonna come to pass. But Lord, you be edified. I want to end this video by saying all praise to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, forgive me in spirit to do this lesson. I do want to give double honor to the Apostle Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.